That's not an urban diss. Your mom was my Jessica.
What's up, YouTube? So I just caught this. I've recorded this 3 times, but my phone keeps acting up. Obviously, this is not a professional breakdown or anything, but we all noticed that Rick breaks the fourth wall. But has anybody else? I'm sure somebody has, but who has made a video on Beth and Jerry and Morty breaking the fourth wall by looking at the camera, directly into the camera? I think Summer does this on the end of the Time episode where they freeze time when they have the party with Aberdolf Linkler. One of the best characters. I love that guy so much. He's so funny how he conflicts. Anyways, yeah, here's the clips, and I'm gonna post a little bit of a picture. You guys can pause on it. A Reddit post by Justin Roiland and Ryan Ridley, and Justin explains how people were cringed and triggered by the wubba lubba dub dub line, and I didn't really care for the line at first. I like some of his other catchphrases better, but it's funny enough, and I like the meaning behind it. But Ryan goes on to explain also, I love that guy's voice. It's nasally and it cracks me up. I explained in the other video that got deleted. I just absolutely think it's hilarious. It's one of my favorite voice actor sound in the show. Whenever I hear Ryan Ridley's voice, I immediately pick up on it because it sounds great to me. I love his voice in that. Obviously, Justin and Dan Harmon do great voiceover. I think Dan Harmon needs to do more voiceovers because I've heard him do some other ones that I think are pretty funny on his podcast. But so Justin says that they're cringed by it because it's like almost a copy and whatever, and Brian says just own it. That's his catchphrase. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit. Like, well, people give a shit, but we shouldn't give a shit, and I think that's ultimately what the show does. But here are the clips.
No more boxes.
What? It just has a mop and some floor wax in it. Wubba-lubba-dub-dubs! Yeah! That's my new thing. I'm kind of like, what's his name? Arsenio. That's what Arsenio used to say on his show. Wubba-gobble-up-ups! Right? See you next week, everybody.
I don't get it.
Hey, are you people even human? What kind of Christmas is this?
So if you notice, Beth says, I don't get it. I was right there with her. I didn't get it because I don't watch that show. I'd never even heard of Arsenio Hall's talk show before I looked into it. And she looks at the camera. So does Jerry, and so does Morty and Rick. And Morty does a peace sign to the audience. Beth says, I don't get it. Like, she knows that he's talking to the audience. And I don't know if Jerry does anything, I forget. But, I mean, I'm making a video about it, obviously. There's so much that happens in the show. I mean, that's what's so incredible about it. They put so much effort into it. You gotta give them respect for that. By the way, I don't just watch YouTube. I bought their series so far, the season 1 and 2, and I have yet to rewatch them, but I've seen every episode, obviously. I mean, it's just such a great show. But so so they break the fourth wall. Do they all know that they're in a show? I don't know. That's the theory. I mean, I think it adds to the theories that are out there that Rick knows he's in a show, and there's a thing where he says something, and Morty's like, you don't have to say it over and over again, and they say that the theory goes that he has to say it over and over again in their universe because he doesn't know when they're filming and when they're not. I think it's hilarious, but that just people pick up on that, and, you know, people are way more perceptive than I am. But just a couple things that I picked up on this is that, and I've never seen a video on it, so and I watch a lot of Rick and Morty breakdowns because I love the show and there's so much in it, and I know there's so much in it, so I gotta figure it all out, and I don't figure it out, but, you know, I know other people do, and I'm so interested that I watch them. So anyways, here's the Reddit post if you want to pause and read that. I think it's pretty funny. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, if you notice, Jerry does this, like, on the Christmas episode, like, he doesn't know what to say to the audience or something, I don't know, and then in the other one, the first clip, Morty peace signs, And yeah, I think that's all I missed.